gonna play that line, if I'm gonna play that area, I'm gonna need a lot more speed. Let's do that. The best, worst kept secret in all of bowling. What's up guys, Brunsnick's back and I'm here to introduce the Hammer 78D Urethane Pearl, the Black Pearl Urethane. This new urethane ball was made specifically for the new PBA rules of 78 hardness on urethane and urethane type bowling balls. Now the Purple Pearl, the infamous GOAT, get out of here, cannot be used on the PBA Tour any longer, but it's still completely 100% legal in all your USBC sanctioned leagues and tournaments, so use them all you want. Oh, yeah. But we're here to talk about the Black Pearl, the 78 hardness ball, the new urethane ball. We're gonna see what this one does on the lanes with SPECTO running. And before we get to all that, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now, let's see the new 78 Black Pearl Urethane in action. All right, it's exciting times. Got the brand new 78 hardness urethane ball, the Black Pearl. So this is the ball that we created for the PBA Tour. They're gonna be using them this year. I'm excited to see what the outcome's gonna be. Only time's gonna tell, but early reports are in and the players are very excited about it. So am I. I love urethane. I've done countless videos on urethane product. So I'm gonna get this on the lanes. I'm not gonna really move around a whole lot. I'm gonna test this out and get some SPECTO numbers up there, and we're gonna see what the 78 is all about. So let's get started. So if this is a true urethane ball, which it is, this ball should hook quite a lot right out of the gate because it is fresh, never been thrown. Whoa. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's always kind of what happens. First shot out of urethane kind of goes crazy. Core numbers on this one, completely unchanged from the original Purple Pearl. 265 RG in a 15 pounds with 015. You also notice that on 16 pounds, you can actually get double the differential. So a lot of guys on tour actually have a mix of 15s and 16s at their disposal if they need a little extra flare, a little not. So let's see what the flare looks like for me. Very similar to what I'm used to getting, just very tight flare rings. Not a whole lot, maybe an inch and a quarter, inch and a half of overall total flare. So kind of what you want from a urethane ball, real stable, easy to go. So as we bowl with this ball, we're gonna get it nice and broken in. We're gonna see how this ball develops. I'm bowling on crown jewel pattern, typical house shot, about 43 feet, big puddle in the middle. We're gonna try to avoid that. Plenty of dry outside, so let's go. That's way out. Hello, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, that saw friction out there, and that started up real quick, didn't it? So we'll try to find middle ground there between outside dry and inside oil. This ball comes out of the box very dull, 500 grit, straight 500. A little bit duller to compensate for a little bit of that harder shell. So this is, yeah, let's try it again. Just gonna try to weasel in here until I can find a good zone that I'm in. That's all right. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna say next when this ball does everything that the Purple does and better. Thanks, it's awesome. Yeah, that's everything you want from urethane reaction. Obviously, the Purple is still the GOAT. This one needs to get out there and dethrone it. Time will tell what happens. I'm excited for the PBA Tour, but if you guys ever had a urethane ball and you threw it the first few shots, a little difficult to control. I always say urethane ball needs a game or two. Get some oil in the shell, get it worn in a little bit so you really know what you're working with. Let's throw it some more. That was, for lack of a better word, amazing. Hang on. All right, a little bad rack there. A little wide. But yeah, super smooth right there. That's all you want. I mean, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're just trying to create a ball that conforms to new rules on the PBA Tour that actually still looks good and that actually can perform on patterns and oil. Like I said, what we've heard from some guys that gotten these balls and used them, a lot of faith going into the season here. All right, let's inch a little bit right. I like that line. Hook, hook. All right, got a little bit fast, got a little bit in. That's all right. Why is urethane such a big thing? Why is there such a craze for it? Because even on bad shots, typically you're gonna be going 9 count. You're gonna leave a single pin, you're gonna pick up your spare, you're gonna move on. I know I made a bad shot from the get-go there. So as the ball breaks in, and the cover breaks in some, I know that I'm gonna need to get it to the dry a little bit earlier to get it to start up and face the pocket. That's all we want. We just need to get that ball to slow down. And when you play through the oil like that last shot, that's not gonna happen. There we go. Yep. Beautiful. And not only that, not only having urethane in your bag, you know, especially for the guys on tour, but that new blue hammer is also gonna be an option for when they want a urethane-like reaction with just maybe a couple more feet of length down the lane. It's gonna be a little bit different shape, but it's gonna give them more options. Between that and this ball, they're gonna be plenty happy out there. So right now, this ball looks like, what are we, like 5-6 shots in? Holding surface really nice. You know, no buildup of oil, no detrimental effects there for the extra hardness. Let's throw it again. That's out early. There we go. Yes. Yeah, the one thing that I didn't do this video that I did in my original Purple Pearl video was I colored all the logos out on the Purple Pearl. Well, this ball I don't have to because the silver kind of blends in with the black and I don't see the logo, so it looks great. All that just kind of blends right in. No issues with seeing the label, so the old school guys and girls, you know, probably don't need to color out the logos on this one. Doesn't bother me. All right, let's keep it up. Let's try to inch out even more a little bit. Maybe play more speed. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, with this pattern, there's literally no oil outside of 5. So starting it up there, it's gonna start up early. That's what urethane is designed to do. So this ball's not skidding through it. It's seeing it pretty much immediately, which is what you want. Urethane balls, you don't want to skid flip. You don't want these balls to recover down lane. You want them to start up early and make their way to the pocket. If I'm gonna play that line, if I'm gonna play that area, I'm gonna need a lot more speed. Let's do that. I just can't get away with it. 2024, 2023, I left so many 8 pins. Looks like there's gonna be no change for 2024. That's all right. All right. I'm gonna get away from the outside a little bit. I'm gonna move back to where the comfort zone was, I thought, for this ball. Play it right in here. It's such a great motion, and it's such a good feeling when you see that urethane response, just nice and slow. It's like hardness, it's not gonna matter a whole lot. I think people are gonna see that these bowling balls are gonna be every bit as good as the Purple, especially out on tour. The guys are gonna use these balls a lot. And I know what everybody's asking is, what's it do compared to the Purple? Well, that's a question for another video. I'm gonna do a comparison with these two. I'm gonna get this ball resurfaced up, get it prepped up, and I'm gonna test it out. We'll find out on another video. But for this video, it's all about the new 78. So I want to show this one off, give it a nice demo, and just watch that sweet urethane reaction just walk right into the pocket. All right. Yeah, it's just a testament to the chemists we have here at the team at Brunswick at headquarters. You know, they were given a task. We need to create a ball like the purple. We need to alter the formula. We need to make it every bit as good as it was. Can we do it? And time's gonna tell, but I'm gonna say, go out on a limb and say, yeah, this is the one. This is the one. All right, let's throw a couple more shots and we'll wrap this up. We've had a lot of fun so far. Yep. Brutal. Yeah, that's that ball's driving hard. 8-pin. And what are you gonna do? 2-in-1 video. Can we go for a third? I don't know. All right. I've had a lot of fun with this. Let's wrap this up on a good one. I want a good crunchy strike to finish. And then we'll bid you adieu. Come on, ball. There we go. All right, that is my take on the new 78 hardness Black Pearl Urethane from Hammer. Incredible ball, incredible chemistry. You're gonna wanna get your hands on this one. It's gonna be out to the public in March. Don't have an exact date for you, but keep your eyes on it. Put your pre-orders in now. Stress that enough. You're gonna want this ball pre-ordered to make sure you get yours when they come out. Any questions, comments, put them below. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe. Helps out a lot. Talk to you guys soon. See you in another video.